When I was a small boy, back in the Philippines, I was very sickly. I was brought to Manila, given some appropriate medications over there, and I almost died.
This near-death experience gave a young Recto Deleon a first look at medicine. He had been hospitalized with an illness that turned his left leg the size of his entire midsection, and he vowed that if he survived, he would go to medical school, become a doctor, and spend his life paying back his debt of gratitude.
I told myself, if ever I can survive this thing, I want to be like them, to help people like me who've been sick before.
He worked hard in school and graduated from the Far Eastern University in Manila, working in the Philippines for a few years before moving to America to pursue his dream.
I came to America to at least provide something for my family and to at least improve my education, but at the same time, hoping that someday, somehow, I can go back to the Philippines to give back to them.
He interned at the Los Angeles County Medical Center, and after passing the California boards, he looked for a program that would give him the practice he always wanted, and found the family practice residency in the Scenic General Hospital in Modesto, California. Many long nights in the hospital emergency room left little time for Dr. Deleon to return home to see his wife and young family. He asked his wife what she thought about moving to Chicago and starting an internal medicine practice there.
He wants to go to Chicago, everywhere. And I said, no, let's stay here for a while and see how it is. That's what I told him. So he believed me. And then year by year, he keeps bugging me, let's move, let's move. I said, I don't think so. Just stay here for a while until it doesn't bother me anymore. So we just stayed here.
He chose for his family. He wanted, I think, a quieter upbringing for us, somewhere where family would come together, and they decided to stay here in Modesto. They met quite a few of their Filipino friends also moved here, so they had a tight-knit community that they developed here. Growing up, there was a lot of farmlands, a lot of, just empty spaces, and now when you come here, it's so populous.
Dr. Deleon set up his family practice in Modesto. The small agricultural community was in great need of physicians, and he knew this was a town he could help. The Deleon settled in, and Recto joined the County Medical Society as well as the local Rotary Club. His desire to make a difference was being fulfilled.
You kind of felt like your dad was a rock star out here, because wherever we went, there was somebody that he knew, and all they could say was just nice things about my dad.
He has served the community for nearly 50 years, and his practice has been a lifeline for the people throughout the Central Valley. Throughout it all, his patients always came first.
Hi, Doc.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Doc.
Come over here, come over here.
Okay.
Most patients in Modesto, what they care most about is the affability, whether you care about them and their problems.
I feel confident that I'm in good hands, that if anything comes up, he is there to help.
I'm very, very blessed to have him as who takes care of my health, especially not me only, also to my family, and I know also to the other patients.
I am very thankful I chose him as my doctor then. Very thankful because of his being very approachable.
Being a good doctor, when you need him, he's there for you. We're so lucky to have him.
When you're a private practice doctor, I think, you're really dwelled into the community. You know your patients, you know the hardships they have. I think that's the biggest part of his practice, where he's embedded himself in the community and really takes the time for his patients.
Dr. Deleon is an exceptional person, an excellent physician. He dedicated his life to his patients, to the community, and to care for people, whether in the United States or outside the United States.
While Modesto had become his home, the Philippines had always remained in his heart. He was able to make connections with other Filipinos, joining a national organization of Filipino physicians, keeping those cultural connections alive for his entire family.
Growing up, there was a very strong Filipino ties here. You know, we always had that sense of community.
And never forgetting about the doctors that saved him as a child, Dr. Deleon began traveling back to the Philippines on medical missions, helping those in need. He makes the trips with colleagues as well as his wife Clarita, who also went to medical school. They've been doing these missions for nearly 40 years.
He's really committed to what help he can give to those patients. He stays there until he sees the last patient. That's how he is.
He could have retired many years ago, but he loves his patients. He has a passion for his profession. He loves the community. And he wants to serve the people.
Okay. I'll give you a ring. Definitely, doctor. Thank you. Thank you so much, doctor. And you have a fine retirement.
Dr. Deleon, we thank you for your service, for your sacrifice. You're a big pillar in our community.
Dr. Deleon, I'm very, very happy. Congratulations that you have this award.
Doctor, you deserve this very much for a long time already. You deserve every bit of it because you are such a good doctor.
You deserve this award because of the length of time that you have dealt with patients. They are really satisfied with your service to them.
Dr. Deleon, I'm so happy that you won the Plessner Award for this year. You're an excellent and wonderful physician, and we're happy for you.
It's a great honor, and we're so proud of you.
I'm so proud of you and what you've done with your life. We love you.
He deserves everything about this award because he worked so hard.
Congratulations, Lolo. We're both so proud of you. We love you. You've been supporting us our entire life, and we're so proud that you finally got the award you deserved after all these years. We both love you and who you are and what you've been doing for this world, for us, and we're both so proud of you and so happy that you got this award.